Michigan had not won consecutive games since February 8th and 10th. They beat Penn State and Purdue on the road, and then at home. That was Purdue game. They beat them at home. So they lose in the Big Ten tournament to Indiana in glorious fashion. But now they come into this. They get the good matchup against Colorado State. They have the size advantage. They end up coming back and winning that game. Take care of business against Tennessee. Now find themselves in a Sweet 16 matchup with Villanova. What do you make of this? Nova opens up 5 with a total of 135.5.
Yeah, I'm seeing on the screen here 4.5. I would lean towards laying the 4.5. I just still think there's some things with Michigan that you can expose. Defending point of attack, defending the pick and roll. I think Nova's going to run that a lot and run that pretty well. Obviously, with the experienced point guard at Gillespie. I would lean towards laying the 4.5 here with Nova, just because I do think, perimeter defense, there's still some things you can expose here with Michigan.
Yeah, I'm fascinated. And, sometimes we were talking about this earlier. Sometimes there's a way the bracket breaks for you, and if you get really good matchups, I think North Carolina is a pretty good example of that, right? You get an undersized Marquette team who you can just beat up on the glass, which they did, and they win that game. Then you get Baylor, who doesn't have Jonathan Chamwa, and eventually, that difference on the glass, I think it was 47-38, kind of plays out. You beat Baylor in overtime, you win that. It does seem that Michigan's got a little bit more of a favorable draw coming forward, but Villanova is a little bit of a different story.
Get prepared for all the madness with daily best bet emails, plus full access to VSiN through April 5th for only $19 at VSiN.com/madness.